So the YCS lockdown tournament is over. What would follow after one of the best tournament series to ever hit the channel? Well, ladies and gentlemen, I present to you the YCS Summer Cup of 2020. The YCS Summer Cup will comprise of decks from the Eternity Code set decided by you guys, the viewer, and it's going to be extremely exciting to watch. Now, there's some groundwork I have to lay down for this event so you guys can understand, and more importantly, so I don't have to repeat myself in every single one of the videos. So as you follow along through this journey, it's going to be exciting to see which one of these strategies will prevail, which one of these strategies will evolve, and the strategies that will follow throughout the event. So the YCS Summer Cup will be the successor to the YCS Lockdown. Now, the reason why I say successor is because this will be bigger, better, more exciting, and of course, more competitive. All of these strategies for this bracket fit a certain criteria. One, they are competitive. They can either take a regional or YCS event by storm. Or B, they are extremely innovative strategies that can compete with the top decks and still are very fun to watch. Now, there is a huge difference between a regular event and the YCS Summer Lockdown. The regular events happen within 1 or 2 days, such as your local, regional, or YCS level event. YCS Summer Cup 2020 will last over the course of 2 months. We obviously have to prepare our strategies and prepare decks for impending ban list, new card releases, as well as keeping the games fresh and exciting. So I've actually came up with some really good ideas that I think will keep you guys at the edge of your seat. The amazing thing about the YCS Summer Cup 2020 is that you guys don't have to wait for another event to see the strategy evolve. Let's take, for example, a certain strategy got some support to make them a lot better. In the YCS Summer Cup 2020, those cards can immediately be implemented into the strategy to show you guys how much more powerful the strategy can be. With the lower and high tier decks constantly evolving and the higher decks staying a little more stagnant, the competition between both strategies can be realized in real time. Another thing that the successor of YCS Lockdown will have is side decking from round 1. Every single one of these strategies can side deck as if they were in a real tournament. And don't worry, ladies and gentlemen, these strategies won't have specific sides for certain strategies. They'll have an overall side deck, just like how you would have if you were going to an event. Now, one of my most commonly asked questions is, TheCaliEffect, when and where can we see the deck profiles for the YCS Lockdown event? Now, I'm going to tell you that some of these profiles have already been on my channel. I will be able to link these profiles to you throughout the live duels and of course on the profile themselves. Some of the other profiles for some of the newer decks may also make it to the channel throughout that week. Some profiles will not make it onto the main channel, but every profile will be put on Patreon. Now, there has been a little bit of confusion on how Patreon has worked in the past, so allow me to clarify it for you guys. Mainly because for some reason I can't clarify things unless I clarify things. When I say that all deck profiles will be on Patreon, Patreon members will be able to see these profiles first. And then eventually, everyone can go to said Patreon page and be able to see these profiles. Patreon members will also be able to see behind the scene videos as well as other amazing perks such as my podcast, and they'll be able to even get cool backgrounds. Because, I mean, come on, everybody loves cool backgrounds. With that being said, I want to introduce you guys to the YCS Summer Cup 2020 decks. So as you guys can see, there are 4 strategies that are unknown to us all. I'm serious, they're even unknown to me. So like, we in the same boat. Seeing that these are considered the top 4 strategies in the entire bracket, Dinos and Mech Knights winning YCS Lockdown, as well as Adamantipator and Edlich being the best decks of the format, we wanted to spice it up and find a deck that can give them a real challenge. Unfortunately, due to the Forbidden List and new set release, we're not 100% sure which one those will be, but once we find out, oh yeah, it's gonna be an exciting game to watch. With all of that being said, I wanna know, what is your favorite deck on the bracket? Which strategies do you think should be the mystery decks? We'll take that into strong consideration on what we're going to do with those particular matchups and what matchups are going to be the most exciting. Personally, I'm excited for every single one of these matchups. I think that they're going to be phenomenal, and I can't wait to commentate over them. With all of that out of the way, I present to you guys the YCS Summer Cup 2020. We will start our first game this Tuesday, and every Tuesday and on a weekend such as Saturday or Sunday, you guys will get another game. That means that I have less than 24 hours to get you guys a game. I have to create a game, send it to my judges, possibly redo the game if there's huge mistakes, edit it, commentate, do the graphics. Yeah, I probably should get going. As always, I hope you guys are staying safe in this time of need, but more importantly, I hope you guys are having an amazing day like I will be.